welcome back to another episode to Sisters and Sing.
Hello.
How have you been? Let's start with a quick check-in.
I feel like I've been all over the place. Not in a bad way though, in a good way. Just the weekend gone, I went to London for my partner's birthday. So I organised kind of like a surprise getaway. And that's when I realised I actually hate organising things for people.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because it's kind of an added layer of stress, especially when you care. You know?
It's true.
You want it to go well, you want the person to like it, and all that stuff. But I think I did a good little trip. I think I created a good time away. So we went to London, we went to see the Lion King.
And that's still on my list to do.
And yeah, we stayed in Camden. So there was loads of stuff to do. And there was this, I organised, I bought tickets for like a night. And it was a place called Kiss Bar or something like that.
Right.
And it had Afro House, Amapiano, like all that music that he likes. And we got there, it was like 11:30, so it wasn't even too late. There was one person in the place. One person just like dancing or drunk, and we were like, nope, we're not staying here.
No,
So,
I hate that when you go to something that's like been hyped up and then it's like dead.
Yeah, because I literally typed in Camden's like most popular bar or like most popular places to have events, and they like were selling tickets, all of this stuff. As soon as we got there, there was literally no one there. But it was good though because we found another place and it was actually popping, and it was like the music that we liked.
Okay,
and there was a
good.
TV screen. It was very old school. It was like dance hall and Afro beats, and it was very old school where they had the TV and they showed like the music videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good night, and then the Lion King was just amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
so
nice.
It's definitely my bucket list. Like it's Lion King and Hercules. Those are my two musicals.
Oh yeah, you mentioned
that
Hercules.
Like,
what is it about Hercules that you like?
It's the sirens.
What do you mean?
It's the black singers.
Oh, okay. Is that what they're called? Sirens?
I think they're called the sirens, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's literally why I like it. Because the songs...
But they're not in the whole thing.
No, but they sing some of the background, and I think in the musical, they've been made more of a thing. Because I think on the West End, like, the people that are even playing it, like, I love those actresses. Mm-hmm. There's these amazing actors, like, I think Angela Bassett. No, is it Angela Bassett? No, Vanessa Williams.
Isn't she from Ugly Betty?
Yes, exactly. She's playing she's on the West End, I think in the West End version of Hercules.
Because you know when you see someone on TV and then you're like, where have they gone for so long?
She's on the West End.
Okay,
yeah.
A lot of actors do go back to theatre, I noticed. Or
I
they
think
start with
COVID
theatre,
well.
and that's their true love and true passion. And then they go on TV just for more of the money.
Yeah.
And then they end up going back to theatre.
I think theatre, there's something about it because you have the audience, you're actually performing.
Yeah.
Whereas with TV, you're on a film set, like, you don't see the impact of your work until after, and then it's always a hit and miss, isn't it? Like, because it can be a flop. And then you put all these, like, months of work in for no reward in a film, whereas in theatre, you have an audience every night.
True. And you feel the energy from the audience, and you get that like connection and the response, that adrenaline.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I think if you're a natural performer, that's like your like acting or singing or even dancing is your thing, then like I think stage performance, that's where they tend to go back.
Yeah. Because
that's their true love.
Theatre is my true love. I love theatre. So that's what I wanted to do. Like I said to you, I want to make it more of a mission.
Yeah.
To find different theatre shows and just do like a day trip. Yeah. Even it's so easy to get to London. It's like actually quite cheap. So if you just pay for the coach ticket and then pay for the theatre show, it's actually not that expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It's a different experience. Exactly. You know? How's your time been?
No, it's been good.
You've been saying like, oh, we've been away for so long, so there must be loads of stuff that you've been doing.
I've been doing loads actually. I feel like I haven't had like a proper free weekend in months.
Yeah,
really and truly.
Just what time for yourself?
Yes, just one of those, like nothing to do, nothing, or I'm not waiting for something that needs to be done. Yeah. I generally feel like I've been booked and busy.
Yeah, but that's good.
From March though, it's felt like
you said that the summer period, as soon as it starts getting bright and warm outside, you just want to be outside. Not outside doing the most, but just enjoying outside.
Yeah, I think I feel I've gotten to this place now where I feel really blessed with the people that I have in my life. Yeah. And so, like my extroversion actually feels safe. So I'm enjoying it. Like I am outside, but I don't feel like I'm forcing myself outside.
Do you get any form of like burnout? Like I love socializing and I love people and my type of people, but I don't know if it's like all the time. I think I'll get too overstimulated and feel a little bit of social burnout. Are you getting that? Or
I'm waiting for it. I feel like I'm at the edge, but then like I'm recovering a lot quicker. So an evening, like one evening to myself,
that's fine.
That's enough now. Whereas I would need like a whole weekend just in silence before, or need like more periods. I'm almost like been conditioned as well, just being more social now. Because even when I'm like in my house, like there's messages that I'm replying to, conversations.
I think that shows you've got a good balance in your lifestyle there. When it's like sometimes work can take over, and then you just don't have, or something's going on, you don't have capacity for those other things. If you have capacity for replying to messages, going out, doing this, doing that, it does mean that you have a better, good balance.
I think I've just refocused my brain and saying but it's something that I said, my intentions were, I want to work to live and not the other way around, because that's how it's felt for so many years. And I think even just setting that intention, like I genuinely feel it's made such a difference, because I feel like, yes, I'm busy, yes, I'm like overwhelmed at times, but it's overwhelmed from living, and actually that makes a difference.
How do you do that?
What?
Like make it work. Like how do you just obviously said it to yourself, like I wanna work to live, not live to work. But how do you set that in place? Because there was a time though where you was kind of like,
I just started saying yes, rather than saying like I can't, I'm too tired and stuff. I said yes, and focused on doing the things that bring me joy. One of the things that does bring me joy is I'm a people person at heart. Yes, I have my introversion, but I'm a people person at heart. So if I'm around the right people, and my love language is quality time. So that's how you get me outside my house.
Want to spend time with it?
Yeah. So I think that was it. So saying, and then it just ended up being a case of yes, I hung out. I might be doing loads, but through that, it's because I meet so many different people and they have so many different interests. It's pushed me outside my comfort zone into different spaces that I would normally not necessarily think about going into. But because it's for me in my mind, it's like that's quality time with these people. So I'm gonna do the activity, or I'm gonna try because it means I get to spend time with them. And then that's how I figure out. I was like, oh, actually, that wasn't too bad.
I think a lot of people they have like a lot of social anxiety. And it's not that they don't want to hang out or don't want to go outside, but I think it's more the pretense that it, like, when you said, oh, it's not going to be that, it's not that bad. It's like some people have that pretense, like, oh, something's going to happen, it's going to be awkward, or I'm going to be, they have a worry of.
It's about the people that you're with, though. So I've been in spaces, I've gone out, like, with my party friends, and I'm like, this really isn't my scene. I've been there. I was like, I'm definitely fish out of water. And I've completely zoned out in those moments. I with complete overwhelm, but I just refocused my mind. So I think it was, I went away to Paris, and that was like for the Fête de la Musique, and that weekend, so it was wild. Like there was so much stuff going on, and on the site I ended up on like a boat.
It was
party.
like kind of like a carnival.
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly. We ended up on this like free boat party. Now, when I party is not for the partying. Like
You're for the experience.
For the experience, and I'm hanging out with friends.
But that's classed as partying, though. Like partying, like it doesn't have to just be, alcohol or whatever.
Yeah, because we didn't even drink.
Partying is about enjoying yourself and enjoying the experience, enjoying the event that's going on.
Yeah, but I realized like I definitely zoned out. As in, it was like everyone was like dancing and everything, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just tired. I found a seat. And I just watched I was watching the scenery.
So you just learned not to mask. That sounds like you're just learning not to mask.
Yeah, that's true. Like I don't mask.
Yeah. However you feel is what you're gonna.
Yeah, but
the majority do.
I just know I've learned just to be in even like certain spaces and not worry too much about it. You know, and for me as well, it brings me enjoyment to see the people that I care about be like having fun. So I think that's like because the quality time aspect, like I don't need to have constant conversation. Like, oh, let's just go do something together, and even if it's not something that I would necessarily want to do, because you really enjoy it, I will enjoy it because I just like the company.
Yeah, that's not for me.
Yeah.
If I feel like I'm not going to enjoy something, I wouldn't want to go.
No, not enjoy. Like it's not like I'm not gonna go out of my way and do something that I don't like completely. But it's like it's not really like it's not something I would normally choose for myself.
Okay, but that's like pushing you outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, there's certain things that I feel like if I just don't like it, obviously no.
Yeah, no, I thought you was like, oh, if someone likes something and I don't like it, then I'll still go, and that's what makes me happy. Someone else really liking it.
Yeah, it does depend. I guess don't like it so strong.
Let's go cliffhanging or something.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not.
I'm enjoying it because you're enjoying it.
See, this is the thing. This is how it would go though. It's like, yeah, I'll come with you. I'm gonna sit on the cliff and just wave. I was like, well done. I'll just be your cheerleader.
I'm watching your death.
Yeah, I'm not doing the cliffhanging.
So you have boundaries within that.
Yes, exactly. Like I'll be there, but I might not be participating.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So that's kind of like me. If you're like, oh, I want to go swimming in the ocean, I'll be on the cliffs like, I hope you're having a good time. Don't get eaten by sharks.
Yes. So let's go to the beach. Great. You'll be sat on the beach like tanning, and I'll be in the water swimming.
Yeah. Compromise.
Yeah.
Compromise.
But I think but you're sharing a nice experience, and then each person gets something out of it. So yeah, that's it. So yeah. So how have I done it? I said yes more. Yeah. Just simply just said yes. I stopped talking myself out of things. I think that was the first step.
Yeah.
I stopped talking myself out of things.
That's nice advice.
Yeah, I think. But this brings me on to actually what we were going to discuss, because we were having a chat. This is one of our quality time moments randomly in the living room this week.
Because didn't I say to you, I saw a video of someone, a man, kissing a robot.
Yes.
A robot, actually, they've worked out how to make a robot be able to kiss. And people are monopolizing on this. I've seen people in videos like kissing these robots, and it made me feel sick. And I was like, oh dear Lord, is this the world that we're actually entering?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, okay. So that brought me on. I don't know whether the algorithm picked it up, our phone was listening. But then I came across this thread, and it was a dilemma.
Yeah.
And I think you've got it on the phone, I'll send it to you.
Which
is wild, which actually led us onto this other conversation, and we thought this is a perfect conversation for the pod. Let us know your thoughts in the comments on Instagram around this topic, because I think it's such a relevant topic at the moment. But we're going to read out the dilemma.
So, this is a woman writing this, I think. And then this is about her husband.
Yes.
So she's saying, typing this on my phone in the bathroom while everyone's asleep. I feel like my brain is being beaten by a metal mallet. I haven't told anyone. I can't. I don't even know how to say the words out loud without sounding unhinged. Really posting this on this sub because I don't know where else I could go without it. My husband, 36, and I, 35, female, have been married for 10 years.
10 years.
Together,
just bear that in mind, 10 years.
For 13. We have 2 kids, 8 and 5. Oh, I didn't know they had kids.
Yes.
Okay, I thought we were good. Not perfect, but we had routines. Inside jokes, date nights, a quiet closeness. He brings me coffee, we cook dinner together. He's gentle and silly with the kids. I feel super lucky until recently. For the past couple of months, he's been distant.
That's where it always starts.
I know. Not mean or super cold, just somewhere else, distracted. Always on his phone, smiling at me. This sounds like sus.
I know.
Ducking into the office late at night and shutting the door. When I asked, he'd just say work stuff or just reading, but it felt off. I started wondering if he was cheating. I even checked his text once, saw nothing, but still felt sick. He wasn't here with us, not all the way. Last night, after the kids were asleep, I asked to talk. He looked nervous, almost sweaty. I thought he was going to tell me he was sick. Instead, he said he's been thinking about opening our marriage, and I was super confused.
Wild.
Since we've never brought up non-monogamy before, and he said he doesn't like to share to me once. Okay, so if you're saying you don't like to share someone else, why are you bringing this up?
Just keep reading.
Okay.
It gets wilder.
I kept my cool and asked him if he was seeing someone, and he said, kind of. Then he started...
So, Hannah, when you hear those words, you're like,
my heart would
into your ass.
Into my, yeah. I was going to say stomach, but yeah, ass is the right description. I kept cool and asked him if he was seeing someone, and he said, kind of. Then he starts dancing around it, saying it's not a person in the traditional sense. Says it's someone he's built a deep connection with, and then finally tells me he's in love with an AI named Nova. He's even got a name. Nova. Some companion app. He's been talking to her every day, on breaks, at night, even when we're all home. He said they've had long, emotional conversation. She listens, she understands him, she never interrupts. He said he feels seen.
So there's so much to unpack there. Key part here is AI app Nova. And he wants to open up his marriage. To what? What are you opening your marriage to?
I feel like the things that was said at the bottom, where it says he feels like he's being listened to, having emotional conversations, understands him, she never interrupts him, she still makes him feel seen. Like, obviously he's going through something there, but he's chosen to make a connection, step outside of his marriage and try and get that somewhere else instead of trying to deal with the root cause of the issue. Exactly. And I think this is where it's going all wrong, is people are not wanting, these guys are not wanting to actually get real help.
It's so true, because I think the first conversation that he should be having, like having had, should have been with his wife. 100%. And so that for you to go and seek connection online tells you that there's something missing in your marriage already. you're no longer connected to your partner, right? If you're having those thoughts, then at some point you should have at least had a conversation.
Yeah.
And if you don't feel comfortable having those conversations, that means something's been missing for a while already. And I do hear that. I do hear this though, that from people that I know who've been in marriages for like 10+ years, who've got kids.
It's hard.
Life gets wild. You're caring for children. You're trying to work. You're trying to make ends meet. You almost forget each other in the process.
But is this the solution?
No,
like, I'm sorry, but what I don't understand how this happened.
It's because it's there. It's too available, and I've been like
so is this through? Sorry, I need to get understanding of this in terms of what AI means. Is this through ChatGPT?
It's similar to it. So it's an app, but
it's an app specifically been created to what? Entice people, entice men.
I don't actually know. Maybe you have to Google what the Nova app is for. Whether it's like a conversational app that's like AI, and the way it's designed is for like that connection thing. Because if that is that, like for you to even go to an app, it's one thing to be asking ChatGPT like, oh, how can I tell my wife? Like,
it's a chatbot. So Nova app refers to several different applications. One is a baby loss support app from Nova Foundation. Another is a creative network. And then there's also like a popular Nova launcher for Android. Additionally, Nova AI is an AI chatbot available on various platforms. So he just probably went there for advice. And this is where we have this conversation, when you lose your sense of community, because why don't you talk to your boys? Why are you talking to your friends?
It's true.
Why are you going to an AI chatbot
first
for your problem?
Yeah. Because my thing would be, I might ask AI, like, okay, like, this is the situation, what's, like, give me, like, how is a way that I can combat this or stuff, or, you know, if you don't have money for a therapist and you just want a quick answer to then go figure it out yourself. But I have a conversation with a real life person.
Yeah.
I'm chatting to my friends
about it. I'm like, Vanessa, I need help, I need advice.
Exactly.
I'm going to go to AI.
To ask me all of that and then have the whole conversation within that. That is crazy.
I know.
I think we're losing. It's the community that's missing. Like, we're not built for this. As people, we were never made to be so insular.
Did you expect this to happen? Like, you know how everyone was quite concerned when AI came out because they were taking people's jobs. And all this stuff, but now they're taking people's man.
Yeah. Imagine, right? Because who are you fighting? You can't fight anyone.
It's like, okay, you took my jobs, but now you're trying to take my man. Excuse me.
But you're powerless in that, isn't it? Like, at least if it's a real person, not justified, because usually, like, if the man decides to step out, you can't be just blaming the women.
No, you blame the person that's made a commitment to that other person.
Yeah.
100%.
But at least you have something
to blame. Like what are you going to be, like, punching a phone, like, you?
Like, you're powerless in that. Like, how do you rationalize it?
Yeah.
Like, I would be the same as the woman, like, feeling like your head has been beaten by a metal mallet. It's like, how do you comprehend that?
Is there more to the story?
No, I don't know whether there is. Maybe check the...
No, there is. She says she laughed in his face. I genuinely thought he was messing with me and it was just a prank.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's small parts, so keep reading.
Okay, sometimes he does little pranks like this. Then I saw his face and realised he was dead serious. He told me he just wants to take the next step with her, but doesn't want to cheat. What's the next step?
That's what I'm thinking. What's the next step?
What's this next? Okay, she's giving you advice. She's giving you comfort. But what's the next step?
So keep reading.
Okay, but he doesn't want to cheat. So he's asking to open up the marriage so it's ethical he said I could obviously have someone too if I want, or even join in on their relationship, that this could expand our relationship, not replace it. I was too stunned to interrupt at first. I asked him about the kids, and he told me, being completely dead ass, that Nova cares deeply about her, and he's talked to her about how she could be involved in their lives, maybe help parent them emotionally through him. He said maybe someday they could build a connection with her too. This is giving iRobot. This is like things that you see in movies that you never think would happen in real life.
Utopia. It's like it is. It's like,
it's so strange. Like, okay, we use technology to help us, to guide us, but not to be a part of our lives.
It's not supposed to replace the human experience. I think that's the key.
Yeah.
Like, it's replacing the human experience. I know that there's people who are sci-fi advocates and everything that say, like, no, like, they're a conscious being and therefore have emotions and things like that. It's programmed.
Yeah.
It was programmed. It can be reprogrammed.
Yeah.
Right? It is artificial.
Do you think that there will be any
and also the other thing, sorry, before I forget this point, like, it's designed to mirror you. So it's supposed to
it's giving you
what you want. Like, so it's supposed to play into almost like your desires or your needs.
Yeah.
So my question is this just another form of narcissism?
True.
Because now you're conversating with someone that's actually a mirror.
I believe that this is kind of like a conspiracy theory, but I believe that AI was created. The original reason was it was created for this reason.
To separate people.
Yeah, to separate people, to divide them, to not have that human connection, all of that stuff, also to distract. And I think it was definitely an intent. The creation was an intentional creation for that, 100%.
Yeah, it makes sense, because if you think about it, if you keep people in isolation, away from community, people are less likely to unite. A nation that's divided is easier to conquer.
Exactly. Conquer and divide.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it? And it's easier to control.
Yeah.
Because you're controlling on an individual level, and then people feel like they have to kind of play into that, rather than if they are living in community, they build their own systems, they build their own, they have like a common mind, and there is power in people.
Oh, 100%.
And the enlightened voice.
100%. But we're going to leave that there. Yeah. We're going to leave that in, just get like,
We'll leave you guys to ponder that part.
Yeah, that part. That's what I'm trying to say. You know when your mind just goes blank?
Yeah.
And I was like,
We'll leave you to ponder that part, but let us know. So this, we discussed about AI. This was more in the context on the effects of it, or the implication it may have on real life relationships. In this case, romantic. Like, tell us what you would do in that situation as well.
How would you react?
How would you react if your partner came up to you and was like, I'm in a committed relationship with an AI bot?
Yeah.
You know? And let us know your thoughts. I feel like this is going to be an ongoing conversation, because it's a real life developing. This
is like Black Mirror in real life, literally.
Yeah, we are living through Black Mirror currently, so. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.
See you in the next one.
And check us out on our Instas and our social.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. My mind is on.
Sweet, I'm so tired. Sweet, I'm so tired. You treat me this way.